Not that we cover like breaking legal news a lot around here, but there is a lawsuit making its way through the courts that is just it's just a little bit of LOL. If you don't mind indulging me for a second, this company has been accused of basically just, I mean, fraud, I think is a way to describe it. So there's a New York man who's got a huge problem with the makers of King's Hawaiian rolls. So he filed a lawsuit because, well, not because they're delicious or not because of the carb intake. He's suing the maker because the makers of the Hawaiian rolls, well, the Hawaiian rolls they're not made in Hawaii.
Where are they made?
And he's very upset about that. If you're not familiar with the Hawaiian rolls, I'm loading up an image of those right now so you can see what they look like.
They're like soft and white and just doughy and delicious.
Yeah, so he's filed a class action lawsuit about the misleading packaging because they're actually manufactured in California.
I mean, it's as close as you're going to get to Hawaii in the continental U.S.
Yeah, well, he says that. So he lists in the lawsuit. Basically, he says that he wants to prevent the company from marketing Hawaiian rolls as Hawaiian rolls because he claims that they're not really having the right to do so because they're not made in Hawaii.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
Oh, but on the packaging though, it does say Hilo Hawaii. Oh.
Yep. So that's the problem. It says Hilo Hawaii on it. And he's like, that's not where they're from, people.
So I love a good class action suit. Like, where can we sign up?
Oh, that's right. You do. Yeah, you are one of those people who sign up for those class actions.
Yeah, I love I get random checks in the mail all the time because I sign up.
You're so litigious in that way, Kelly.
No, I mean they contact me.
Oh, they find you. So regular Aaron Brockovich over here.
Right. Nobody got time for that.
Little Fox, I want to bring you in here because you brought up a really good point about another food that maybe next. Hi, Little Fox. How's it going?
Hi. It's going good.
So we were talking about this before we got on the show. We're like, what other things might there be?
California rolls, sushi.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, you can get California rolls in California, but most of us that don't live there enjoy California rolls anywhere.
But it's not like it doesn't say California on the packaging because it's raw fish. You can't really write on raw fish. So maybe they get away with it. Maybe it's more of like an ethereal thing.
Maybe.
Well, Fox, I love your thoughts on that though. I did a little Googling too, Kelly, as we were getting ready. Boston baked beans, the candies, made in Chicago.
They're not candy.
No, there is a baked bean candy.
Okay.
So yes, like actual Boston baked beans.
Okay.
That come from beans.
Okay.
With the sauce and the,
Okay.
That's a thing. But then also there's the baked bean candy.
Gotcha.
Peanuts covered in like chocolatey awesomeness. But it's actually made by the Ferraro company out of Illinois.
There you go.
The more you know.
Then why don't you start a class action suit, Tommy?
Because I'm busy. I got other things to do today. Maybe tomorrow.
Isn't your husband an attorney? I feel like it's some simple paperwork. We can get it started.
Yeah.
He's busy too.
Yeah. But also, like, it doesn't really work that way. I tried that with other things, and he's like, no, I can't do that. Okay. Thanks, Little Fox. And I'm like, well, then why do I call you in-house counsel? And he's like, I don't know why you call me in-house counsel.
Right. He didn't sign up for that.
Sarah Tracy, she's like, who has the time to investigate that?
Yeah. People do. It just, also a lot of people figured out during the sort of the quarantine, the pandemic time, they had found some new hobbies. Like some people took up crocheting and this guy took up class action lawsuits.